guys? How's it going? My name's Concoan. Welcome to a vlog talking about Florida. Florida vlog. I just came back from vacation yesterday. And I was gone to kind of give a little bit of like what was I gone? I was gone from March 6th to the 9th. So those full days, I was literally gone. I was in Tennessee for the least amount of hours, basically. Because I left on the 6th at around. I left my apartment at 5:50 a.m. and then we went to the airport. We went to a hotel, and then we got shuttled off to the airport because it's the cheapest parking. And then we hung out at the airport for a bit because we typically get there about 2 hours early because you don't know how long things are gonna take. And we got I'm trying to remember. I've learned a few things about myself, to say the least, on this trip, which are good. They're things to know if you want to be a functioning human being. It's just a weird thing to say out loud. Kind of. I mean, it's not. It's an interesting thing to admit. One, if I don't feel safe in an environment I am not used to, my stomach does not want to work well. By that I mean I like trying foods, I like trying new things, I like doing things, and my stomach was like, "You're not hungry." This entire time. I tried to eat. I still ate though. I forced myself, which is not good. But what else? Like I needed to eat, and I wanted to try these foods. And I went to I was at the beach, basically, at Florida, the Panhandle, the west side of the Panhandle, were Naples, which I now know is where a lot of rich old people live. I basically kind of stayed in a rich person's house, kind of, which was the weirdest part. Emma's my girlfriend, have like a small group of friends that we hang out with time to time. I'm not gonna say their names because of reasons. So you got person A and person B, because I'm not good at remembering names as I'm making them up. Person A's grandfather owns basically a mansion in Florida. Person B is like me and lived in Tennessee most of their life. That's kind of just what it was. It was a great time. I learned I can tan, just very, 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 very slowly. I get more freckles than I tan, so that's cool to know. But I was gonna try to like write this out as like, these are the steps I took to get to where I went, and this is kind of what happened. But the moral of the story is that it was just a great time. There was a lot going on. I got to see the place where they kind of have manatees visit. You can't really withhold manatees; it just seems inhumane. So we went to a place where you can kayak over or around manatees, and they're gentle giants. We didn't get to see any. They just got out of season. They just went back down to the ocean. But that was a fun experience. I got to eat at a super fancy restaurant without having to pay anything. That was nice. Because the grandpa paid for it. Basically, like, we had like this super expensive wine. My body doesn't like alcohol, so that's fun. That's another thing I learned. Can't drink alcohol. My body kind of rejects it. The only thing I can drink is rum. And I got to try something that I learned because one of the people there, person B, I don't remember who's who. I'm assuming person B. I'm sorry. Just ordered this, and I was like, that sounds tasty. It was Dr. Pepper with rum, but they gave it to us wrong, so it was root beer and rum. But that was so good. It was so good. Ah, no cuts here. No cuts. Um, and if you ever have it, like I'm not that much of a drinker, obviously. Um, but like it's just so good. It's so good. You have to try it. You have to try it. I just realized there's a mess down there. It's not even. That's literally the only mess in this room. Um, and oh my man, it was such a good time. The beach was great. Never swam around in the ocean before. It literally you float, which is nice. That or I was just that relaxed. I was never taught how to swim. I'm self-taught. I learned from playing Mario 64. So actually being able to float, because my legs are longer than my torso, I would say. So there would be unbalance there. Um, and it was I actually was able to float, which was nice. Never have done that before. I saw a dolphin. I wish I had videos of this, but for me, I'm not very much of the kind of person to record or capture things as it's happening. I'm very much of like one to live it. So this is just take it as is. There's no special effects here. There's no like this is the dolphin. You know, that's this is what you're getting here. Um Unapologetically, this is what you're getting. But for sure, if you ever want to go down to Florida, go down. Just know there's a shit ton of old people. Like, we went to this one store. We went to Olive Garden after we landed, and we were the only young people there. The only other young people there worked there. Then we went to a store. Everyone was old. There was here like one younger person here and there, but there's no middle-aged people. It was just all old, all old people, just all old people. Um, but everyone there was super nice. If you went to some fancy places, you kind of got judgmental looks for no reason. Um, but for the most part, it's just all old people, all nice. It's very cozy, very humid. Um, but I've kind of grown up in some humid environments. The less humid environment I've ever lived in is Middle Texas, in Austin, Texas. Um, if you didn't know, I've lived fucking all over the states. Well, like five states, but that's more than some people my age. With that being said, that's a majority of what happened. Swam a lot. I got to go to a hot tub that no one was able to bear besides myself because I like fucking being cooked. um, Sorry for saying ums a lot. That's a lot of pause words. I'm trying to refrain from that. I just don't want silence, because that's not not the best thing to experience during a video. Um, just man, it was just a great time. And then the last day, our flight got delayed from 12 to 9. Oh, no, 12 to 10, basically. 12 to 10:30. So like almost 12 hours. Like 10 hours. But him and I kind of just made a day date out of it. We Ubered to the area where we flew into, which was Porto Gordo. I'm probably butchering that, but it's just this cute, super cozy town. The Porto Gordo airport is literally just Allegiant. We flew Allegiant, and it was so nice. It was so nice. Oh shit. Um, but we got pizzas there. We got a like a cheese, like provolone, like tomato sauce with basil. So good. I forgot what the pizza place is called. It's like Pizza Guerrero or something like that. And then we went to a coffee ice cream place, and they sold like a Greek type of ice cream. And that was so good. Never had that before, but I think that's what I prefer now. If I remember what it's called, I'll let you know in the comments of this video. And if you know me, if it's me, because the thing. And I'm pulling out my wallet right now to show you. Um, so a little fun fact about me: I have panic attacks from time to time, which that's just a known thing with people. So I sometimes need to like go sit down alone. And we went to this really busy fancy place, the busy fancy place I was mentioning before, where my friend got the root beer rum on accident. The place I didn't have to pay for. We were sitting at the bar, so we got to really talk to this waiter a lot. And I said I had to leave, and so the waiter noticed, and he's like, "What happened? Where'd he go?" And he's like, "They had to go to the restroom." So he put this on my drink. Gone to pee, could be right back. So now I forever have this. Um, just have. I think it's the funniest fucking thing ever. So this forever will still be in my wallet because I think it's the funniest thing ever. I have it like sitting next to my driver's license, which I'll show like that much of. Um, just I would do it again. It was such a great time. Such an amazing time. Uh, yeah. I got to eat by the lake. Had the most amazing steak ever. Not as amazing as my grandpa's, because that no one can top that. But I've never had a steak made with red wine. Never thought that would be a thing, but man, that was pretty good. And then the mashed potatoes, so good. Tastes like they're made at home. Tastes like they were made with love. And then green beans. Oh, I love green beans. So good. So good. Like garden made green beans. So good. But that being said, that's the majority of what happened on the trip. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments down below what happened. If you ever been to Florida, let me know about your trip in the comments as well. And yeah. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a good day. Have a good night. Relax. Eat your food. Eat your veggies. And bye-bye.